fucking, oh god damn. All right, hold on. Fuck. All right. All right. What's going on, boys? So today is effectively my last day of class. All right. I'm here. I'm at FAU right now. Your boy got the little attire on. You feel me? Because this is what I have to do for the presentation. But yo, bruh, a lot of shit's happened. A lot of shit been going on. So the car's fixed. I'm about to go pick that up a little later today. And then besides that, yo, I finally got this bitch working. I know I told y'all I was going to show y'all what was going on, but I figured, you feel me, I'll make it like a whole little video because it's a lot, you feel me? So first of all, we made this little shitter right here. It took a while, you feel me, because we had to go and design it, which was this design you see right here. And I mean, I'm gonna give y'all like the whole little rundown of the presentation real quick. So basically, we had to make a rover to kind of go on the moon, and then it was gonna scoop up like the soil that you see on the moon, which is called regolith. It's a whole thing, don't worry about it. And then basically it was going to use that to create berms, which is like a little like protective mound of soil, you feel me? And yeah, it had to be autonomous. We ran into some issues with the budget, so we had to make it radio control. And then even then, we ran into a lot of issues trying to make the radio control, because as you can see, we started from literal scratch, you feel me? Like we had to do the frame, the base plate, all that shit. So we did all that, and then we had, like I said, a lot of issues with the radio control. We had issues with the wiring, trying to get the motors running like all together properly. So like niggas was dead like following the motor, like, or following the rover with the motors all powered up by like individual computers before we got it working. Like, you know how I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna edit it however the fuck. Anyway, point is, you feel me, shit does get better. I promise you it gets better if you put in that work. And also, we landed that job. I am now officially a Parametric Solutions employee, you feel me? And besides that, I also locked down the one with the motorsports company. So your boy is a race and aerospace engineer. So like I said, and that was what, 19 days, 20 days, and I already fixed majority of this shit, bro. So trust me, shit is gonna get better. And that dime, yo, she went and blocked me on everything today. So I'm pretty sure, you feel me, that means that all that's done. That's what I'm saying, bro. These shits get fixed. They get fixed over time. You just gotta give it time. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm about to go in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show y'all everything as I'm going around today. But just letting y'all know, please stay positive, bro. I promise you it's gonna get better.
And I'm Rafael Rodriguez, the drivetrain.
So for the purpose of this project, we aim to combine both excavation and construction into one small all-terrain lightweight rover. Most rovers that you see today are focused primarily on either excavation or construction. So we were aiming to combine both into one. We are going to be constructing berm structures, which are protected mounds of soil, in order to protect crafts from lunar launches and landings. Because when these crafts tend to land and launch, they tend to blast out regolith, which is a very abrasive lunar material found on the surface of the moon.
You know, the experience you have so far.
No electronics. I mean, to be fair, moving forward, all these projects, I don't think any of us were prepared for the amount of electrical engineering that was going to go into it. But I at least had fun learning it, because, you know, by this point, we've learned a lot of what we can from the mechanical curriculum, so it's kind of cool getting a little bit of a taste of the electrical side stuff. But yeah, definitely be prepared for that and look into it in advance.
For us, I'd say just budget. You know, actually be concerned with how much money you have available, because you don't want to go too deep into, like, for instance, like the chassis, and then you have to go and cheap out on your mobility, and then, you know, you're sacrificing your whole project. So I would say very strongly budget.
What's going on, guys? Obviously my hair is not exactly what it was in the beginning of this recording. I'm very sorry for that. But that showcase really took a lot out of me. I got like a couple pictures. I'll probably put them like right here. Time is 10 o'clock, like 10:30 around there. But I was in, okay, I had the presentation from, well, presentations, because obviously I wasn't the only group from 12:30 to 4. I had the showcase after, like immediately after, like literally the second after, from 4 to 7. The award ceremony went until 7:30. I didn't get home until 8:30. And mind you, I had to talk to my parents and all that about like everything that went on. So obviously I couldn't bring y'all to the actual event with me because, you know, I was kind of working while I was at the event. It wasn't necessarily like I was, well, it wasn't like I was really free. Like I wasn't available to just go in and start recording. I'm sorry, I'm real slow right now. I'm still kind of tired. But yeah, after y'all seen the videos, y'all probably got like the gist of the project because, well, I kind of explained it. And then besides that, you know, you seen like all the little questions that we had midway in between. So yeah, all in all, it was a very, very nice experience. It was nice seeing everything, you know, finally working, seeing everybody appreciate it, seeing all my other friends and like their projects working. That was probably the most gratifying thing in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing everybody that happy, seeing everything working, that was everything to me, yo. Like everything to me. Like seeing my friends do good and all of that shit. And I did so good, in fact. And you feel me? Like, I know I don't really talk to y'all because I mean, but you feel me? When it comes to talking to people, I'm pretty good when it comes to like getting what I want. And I'm not gonna hold you, your boy went and I got 2 other job offers. While I just told you I just accepted 2 jobs, but I got 2 job offers to here. Let me see if I have the first. Yeah, I do have the first card with me. From this project manager. I know you could probably barely see it right now, but he's Michael Salmon with CDM Smith, and basically it's like a contracting company for like bulldozers and whatnot. And they said like they got like some $10 million contract that they just took on, and he needs like a mechanical engineer to kind of help him sort like what vehicles they need to use and actually select what vehicles they need to use. So that was an interesting one. And then I got another one for this guy in Rolls-Royce. Well, not in Rolls-Royce. They're contracted with Rolls-Royce and Siemens for gas turbine engines. Pause, by the way. Anyway, the guy said that to just tell them that I talked to him and whatnot, and like we could go and see about getting an offer. But I don't know, bro. Like this is kind of what I wanted to do. You feel me? Like becoming a race engineer, becoming an aerospace engineer. This was what I've wanted for quite some time. You feel me? So I don't think I'm gonna go and do all that necessarily, but it's nice knowing that I was able to get that done. You get what I'm saying? So all in all, very, very good things. Sorry. On the way. My lord. I'm gonna cut that out. Don't worry. But yes, bruh. Things are very, very much looking up over here. I'm so happy with everything, way everything's going. Also, just for y'all to, you know, stay to the end and, you know, y'all really want to see like the project and everything. It's very shitty, okay? The video is very shitty. I recorded it with a fucking AirPod, but it's linked in the bio. You can go click that and you can go and watch the actual video if you want. I need water. Yesterday. Oh my god. My throat's so dry from speaking to all these people for so long. But besides that, and besides my own project, I'm gonna delve in a little bit to the other projects. You feel me? You could click off if you know you're only concerned about me, but I want to show y'all that there's more to this engineering shit besides just mechanical and my boring ass Rover, okay? So one of my great friends, Joe, he went and he made a patient lift for people in wheelchairs, and originally it was supposed to hold up to 300 pounds. He only got it up to 50 because of some integrity issues and also budget. It's not like we got the best budget in the world in the mechanical department, but you know, all in all, he did pretty good with what he had. And then another one of my boys, he made an exoskeleton, supposed to lift up to 50 pounds, only lifted up to 5 pounds. You see where I'm getting at? Not a lot of these worked, but you know, we worked on it all semester. Another one of my boys, Cam, he went and did an attachment for a drone to basically like cut plants and like hold them in bags. also did not work. Besides that, I ended up making some other friends within civil engineering. And yo, listen to this. So all the civil engineers at FAU, whenever they get assigned an engineering project for their senior design project, that shit gets built. That shit is not like no smoke and dreams. No, these shits get built. So I just learned that the dorms, if you ever looked at FAU, I might just like kind of link a picture here. There's dorms like literally right next to the stadium, and that was a senior design project, and people live there now. You get what I'm saying? Like, people full on live there. So the fact that that worked, you feel me? Like, I feel very confident, like the civil engineers coming out of FAU. And besides that, one of the people in the civil engineering group, yo, they went and fucking built a whole arts building with a budget of $10 million. You're a senior. You're not even out in the field yet. Yo, you got 10 M's. Nigga, that's insane. Obviously, that's not 10 M's for him to pocket. It's for him to go and build some shit. But yo, that's wildin'. You're handing kids that money, bro. Like, what? Anyways, I digress. There was a lot of other cool projects, you feel me, besides the fact that, you know, like I said, there's big projects, and there's also like smaller ones like myself, and then there's like kind of like the intermediary projects. So you remember I told you my friend Joe made the patient lift? So basically it was like a mast, like a full like pole and a mast. In ocean engineering, there was a guy that combined both our projects. He went and he built a whole rover. I'm gonna try to find a picture of it, because I didn't take any, because like I said, I was working the entire time. I was networking and trying to, you know, get my name into the right places. He built the whole rover, the entire rover, and put a fucking boom on it. And this is supposed to be like for Navy, like, so basically, you know, when those boats like get like right like up to the water, like to pull it out, he has the rover like going into the water and then like lowering the boom, taking it and like pulling them out the water. That's fucking wild. All right, like the fact that some of these actually had actual application, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? So you feel me? If you want to do engineering and you think like, oh, it's boring this or it's boring that, yo, I promise you, my G, you just stick on it a little bit, yo, you gonna find some shit that's gonna, you feel me, tickle your fancy a little bit, bro. I promise you. Because whether it's building a building, whether it's in the ocean, whether it's just, you know, something mechanical wise, bro, there's something for everybody in that field. I promise you. There's even a biomed field, you feel me? Like, whatever you want to do, there's something for you in there, bro. I promise. So, you know, hopefully, you know, I guess some of y'all to start becoming engineers. But I will say this, don't try to go and fucking take my job. Anyway, yeah, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, I just want y'all to succeed. I want to see a lot of people, you feel me, pick their ass up and start some shit. It don't gotta be engineering. You could go be a lawyer. You could go be a doctor. Obviously, I'm telling you to do some real hard shit. But you gotta push yourself if you want some shit, bro. You're not gonna make it by working extra hours at fucking Winn-Dixie, Publix, Dunkin' Donuts, you feel me, like some shit like that. I'm sorry if that's the job you work right now, and I'm sorry if you think I'm ripping on you, but let's be honest, you can't stay there forever, bro. You can stay there for a little bit, you feel me, like get your shit in order, but don't stay there forever. Don't make that your whole life, bro. Let's figure some shit out. This might even go out at like fucking midnight at this point, okay? So sorry, boys, but I'm going to try to edit this as quickly as I can and get this out. Until the next one, which will be graduation. Then after that, start date at the next job.